Apple just dropped the MacBook Neo. It's a brand new, entry-level laptop designed to get more people into their macOS world. They officially announced it back on March 4, 2026, and you'll be able to get your hands on one starting March 11, 2026. This thing is being pitched as the cheapest MacBook ever, kicking off at just $599, and if you're a student, it's even less, $499. This is a pretty big move for Apple, really trying to get into that budget market. They're hoping to snag students and regular folks who usually go for Chromebooks or basic Windows PCs. What really makes the Neo different is it's the first Mac ever to use an A-series chip, specifically the A18 Pro, instead of the M-series processors you find in all their more expensive models. This whole change in how it's built is clearly part of Apple's strategy to give you a full-on Mac experience at a price we've never seen before. It could seriously shake up the affordable computer market. Alright, so the MacBook Neo? It's got this awesome 13-inch Liquid Retina display. We're talking a resolution of 2408 by 1506 pixels and up to 500 nits of brightness, which just means you get super crisp, vibrant visuals, no problem. Under the hood, it's rocking Apple's A18 Pro chip. That's a 6-core CPU, 2 for the heavy lifting, 4 for everyday stuff, plus a 5-core GPU, all backed by 8 gigs of unified memory. Now, this setup is perfect for your daily tasks, like just browsing the web, making documents, or streaming your favorite shows. Apple even says it's up to 50% faster for those daily activities compared to some top Intel Core Ultra 5 laptops out there. But it's not just for light work. If you're doing something more demanding, say AI tasks right on the device, the Neo is up to 3 times faster. And for photo editing, it's twice as quick. The base model kicks off with 256 gigs of super fast storage. But if you need more space, there's a 512 gig option, and that one also throws in Touch ID functionality. As for battery life, you're looking at up to 16 hours, so it should easily last you all day for most users. Alright, so Apple's rolling out the MacBook Neo, and get this, it's only $599. That price tag? It's a massive shift in their whole market strategy, essentially taking a direct shot at Chromebooks and those cheaper Windows laptops that usually dominate the education and budget markets. For over 10 years, Apple has pretty much ignored the market for laptops under $900. I mean, their MacBook Airs always started way higher than that. But the Neo finally fills that gap, giving you the full macOS experience without the hefty Apple price tag we're all used to. Plus, there's a $499 educational discount, which just sweetens the deal for students, making it a seriously competitive option for both schools buying in bulk and individual students. So, this super aggressive pricing, combined with the killer performance we've seen from Apple's own chips, it's all about getting millions of new people into the Apple ecosystem, which, down the road, builds long-term loyalty and really helps Apple grab an even bigger slice of the market. Alright, let's break down the MacBook Neo. First off, the MacBook Neo rocks a tough aluminum body with those signature rounded edges. And get this, you can snag it in 4 super vibrant colors: silver, blush, citrus, and indigo. This whole colorful vibe totally fits with Apple's strategy lately, giving us more fun, playful options for their more affordable gear, just like we've seen with the iMacs and iPads. When it comes to staying connected, you're getting a sharp 1080p FaceTime HD camera, plus some really good microphones and speakers that even support spatial audio. Video calls should sound and look great. For ports, they've kept things pretty simple with just 2 USB-C ports, one that's speedy with USB 3 and DisplayPort 1.4, and another that's more basic at USB 2 speeds. Oh, and good news, you still get a headphone jack. This whole setup is clearly about keeping the price down by focusing on the essentials, rather than throwing in advanced features like Thunderbolt or MagSafe. Now, one pretty big thing they left out, especially on the base model, is a backlit keyboard. That's definitely one of the compromises they made to keep the price tag attractive. The launch of the MacBook Neo is looking like it's going to shake things up quite a bit for Apple in the wider personal computer market. By rolling out a Mac powered by an A-series chip, Apple is definitely showing off its flexibility when it comes to silicon, and that they're serious about hitting different price points. And when you look at the Neo's performance, especially for everyday tasks and those on-device AI jobs, it clearly suggests that an iPhone-grade processor is more than enough for who they're targeting. This strategic move definitely creates a clear separation in Apple's laptop lineup, positioning the Neo as an accessible entry point that sits below the MacBook Air and Pro models. Analysts are expecting the MacBook Neo to really boost Apple's user base, potentially winning over a segment of the market that previously found Apple's hardware just too expensive. And because it integrates so well with macOS and all those continuity features, it also promises a super smooth experience for existing iPhone users, making it even more appealing as a gateway device into the Apple ecosystem.